My name's Al Metaloni. I'm the retirement director. And joining me is my business partner and extremely good friend, Margeaux Makey. We have the privilege of working with Definiti and advisors like you in that 1 million to 50 million retirement space. I think during our time together, we want to share a couple of things. The first is a thought leadership piece, and it's called Building Financial Futures, which we produce on a quarterly basis. It's focused strictly on the retirement plan market, trends, insights, and really what your clients are seeing, asking for, and worried about. And then I'll transition it to Margeaux, who will share our newest offering called Fidelity Retirement Edge. Plan sponsors and advisors are wanting more alignment with their partnerships and with the TPA and record keeper. And I would tell you, based on that direct feedback, Fidelity Retirement Edge offering was designed to meet that need. So I'm going to kick things off with our Fidelity Retirement, our Building Financial Futures. And one thing I think you'll see, and Margeaux will mention it as well, Fidelity loves to measure and use data to provide insights and overviews. So with over 23,000 plans, 30 million participants, we have a great sample size to pull from. When we produced Building Financial Futures, over the course of several years, we're seeing a lot of reoccurring or common themes year over year. Our Building Financial Futures, we are not going to cover everything in the contents page here. Margeaux and I have really kind of pulled out a couple of things to highlight, but this is available to you if you would like it. In 2022, employers were feeling a lot of pressure to provide higher income, address workloads, flexibility of their work environment, and attracting and retaining talent. And what you'll see in 2023, in our Q4 2023 Building Financial Futures, the employer survey said their biggest pain point was still related to talent. Now, what can we do? How can we measure that? What things can be done? I think working with your team at Definiti as an example, helping with plan design, that really enhances the benefits, also helps attract and retain talent. During a shifting economy times, I was very, pleasantly surprised to see that a third of the participants in the retirement plans actually increased their contribution rate. That's a positive step for a long-term result. The last bullet is when we're looking at employers that have multiple products with the same record keeper, we're seeing participation rise from what's listed here at 73% to nearly 92%. Now, why is that happening? What triggers that? I think when you combine the 401k plan with other services like health savings account, student debt, non-qualified plans, or even emergency savings, participants are logging into one source, and that more interaction really leads to higher participation, higher deferral rates. It's really a win-win if you think about it for everyone, from the plan sponsor to the participants, and you, the advisor, improving those financial outcomes. As we look ahead to 2024, the theme continues to focus on talent. In fact, 57% of the respondents said talent retention was at the focus. And 52% of that was really developing the talent that exists already in their organizations. So when you think about it, what are they doing to keep those people, from the benefits, the plan design, the benefits that are offered? As you think about your clients, and I think as other areas of focus, it includes competitive compensation. It includes the benefits that are offered, but it also includes the cost of offering those benefits. And as you think about your clients or your prospects, they're trying to balance a lot, from medical cost, rising cost of their work comp mods continuing to go up. You being seen as their trusted advisor, and you being able to bring integrated solutions, that really solidifies your relationship and the value you bring to them. The last thing that Margeaux and I wanted to share with you was what we're seeing as far as 401k plan design trends. And some of this may not come as a surprise or very shocking to any of you, but we continue to see auto enrollment continuing to increase and be added to plans. What was surprising to me, and I think it was a very positive thing, was that over a third of the 401ks are now using a default greater than 5%. My 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 apologies. One moment. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but my voice is gone. So the increase in the auto enrollment to where it's a greater than 5%, I think is a very positive thing. It won't come as any surprise to you, but the target date funds are at 94% when offered as the qualified deferred investment alternative. That trend has been happening and continues to grow. The most popular match that's being offered in the 401k, and this has been a trend over probably the last 3 to 4 years for sure, but it's the safe harbor basic match, 100% of the first 3 and 50% of the next 2. So if a participant is deferring 5, the employer is contributing 4. But I draw your attention to the bottom of that page. The increase of plans that are now offering Roth is just over 90%. And to put that in perspective, in 2022, that number was at 80. In 2021, you can see it was at 76.4. And in 2018, it was at 67. I think we're going to continue to see that rise until all plans offer it. And with the addition of Secure Act 2.0 and some of the provisions that are voluntary, but some that are mandatory, we'll continue to see the enhancements in the plan design. I'm going to pause there. And again, apologize for my coughing attack and loss of voice, but I'm going to turn it over to Margeaux to discuss our new offering called Fidelity Retirement Edge.
Thank you, Al. And wow, those are some really awesome stats you shared. If you can't tell, here at Fidelity, we love tracking anything that moves in and around a 401k plan. And one area that has been a huge focus of ours over the last 4 years is expanding our partnerships with our TPA partners. We have seen in the $1 to $10 million space, roughly 64% of all 401k opportunities are coming in unbundled, or they could really use the expertise of a TPA administrator. In the past, Fidelity has been known by many as just a bundled provider. And so one myth that Al and I both debunk on a daily basis is that, yes, we are a bundled provider, but that we are also an unbundled provider. In fact, we work with over 400 TPAs, Definiti being one of our favorites, across the country, providing an unbundled solution. The fact is that Fidelity, here, what we want is just most important to the client. And for you as their advisor, whether we provide a bundled or an unbundled solution. And with our business partners like Definiti, they have been helping coach us and consult us on just how we can be a better partner to them, because we had been missing the mark. We really needed to provide a solution that encompasses their work as an administrator while highlighting and supporting the needs and services of you all as the advisors on these plans. And because of these coaching and the feedback that we're receiving, we have seen an exponential growth in our TPA partnership business. As we had mentioned, data is huge for us. In fact, in 2022, we brought in over $300 million in new unbundled business. And in 2023, that grew to over $1.3 billion in new assets coming on board with a TPA partner. With guidance from our TPA council members, we've taken the next step in our partnership and our dedication to the 401k small market solution and have rolled out our brand new offering in last November, Fidelity Retirement Edge. It has three main components. The first being the plan needs to be between 1 and 7 million in assets. They have to have a TPA and they have to have an advisor. While this is a new solution to our clients, it has all the bells and whistles, tools, services, and support of our flagship offering. We have seen that Fidelity Retirement Edge provides a huge benefit to both plan sponsors because it's the best of both worlds. You have the TPA team consulting on all plan provisions, providing testing and 5,500 support, all while using our proprietary plan document, which is hard-coded into our system, allowing for 99.99% accuracy. We have also made a few plan provisions to help streamline administration so that we're able to provide Fidelity Retirement Edge at a record-keeping discount of 15 to 30% off our flagship offering. One feedback that we had heard from our plan sponsors is just the headaches around loans. And so collaboratively, we came to the conclusion that we should only offer one loan and move those loans to ACH. Let's get them out of payroll for the plan sponsor. Fidelity will also be providing the e-hardship withdrawals, beneficiary tracking, and MRD services. And the last area that we really streamlined was moving to one fund amendment per year, but this could include as many funds as you'd like. Lastly, you're probably thinking, well, what's the catch? Do we have to use all Fidelity funds? Well, next myth debunked. Fidelity Retirement Edge is completely open architecture. We have over 5,000 funds available, representing some of the top 19 fund providers. Of course, we would love for you to use Fidelity funds. We do love them. And we will reduce our record keeping cost even more if you do utilize our proprietary funds. Now, with everything that we've discussed to this point, the feedback that we're hearing from our partners, both TPAs and advisors, is that they love the Fidelity stability, our commitment to the industry, and being privately held, we're growing one client at a time, where they don't need to worry about any market disruptions through M&As. Not only do you get a world-class record-keeping system, but you and your clients also get the support and coverage from our cybersecurity team. We have over 1,000 cyber analysts on staff, and they have all come from CIA, NSA, cybersecurity, and every branch of the government. So these associates had come from protecting our country's most sensitive data and are now protecting your clients' participants' data and assets. So we're super, super excited to be rolling out Fidelity Retirement Edge. We have fully gone live and have several clients already on the books who had gone live in February. So we're really excited about that. I know we've covered quite a bit this already in this session, from market trends to our new 401k solution. I'll pause here and see if we have any questions.
Thank you for that, Margeaux. And I do believe we have time and had one question come through. They're asking, what key information or data points should advisors provide over to Fidelity for a proposal on Fidelity Edge? Is there any specifics that they need, or what type of stuff?
Yeah, that would be perfect. We just need to know the plan name, total number of participants with a balance, both active and terminated with a balance, net cash flow, and any special requirements that they may need, such as education support as well.
Perfect. And just to clarify, I think you may have answered this. Are there any fund restrictions or requirements with Fidelity Edge?
Nope.
It's truly open.
Completely open architecture.